Hey guys, and welcome to this tutorial about how to sign up for MJB Movement and getting you organized with your app. All right, so what you should be looking for when you get into your email is an email from MJB Movement. All right, so we'll select that one. It should be titled Activate Your Account. Okay, so we'll open that and then we go Activate Account down the bottom here. Wait for it to load and we should be asked for an email and a password. Just wait for that to load. Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to create our password first. Okay, so I'm just going to type mine in here. Awesome, and then we go save and continue. Okay, so this is the app that you're going to use to get all your workouts from, log all your nutrition, update progress photos, and keep tally of all your measurements. Okay, so you can bypass all this stuff if you like. We'll just go continue for the time being. All right, so what I would love for you guys to do is to upload a profile picture. So I know exactly who I'm looking at when I'm checking up to make sure that you're logging food, getting through the workouts. I'd love to see your face on there. That'd be fantastic. All right, so then your main goal, so exactly what you're looking to achieve. Remember, we've gone through your goal setting session, so yeah, we'll try and get that stuff in here as well. What fitness areas you're interested in. So let's say I'm looking to lose 5 kilos, type that in. And then the areas of fitness that I'm looking for, so fat loss, say some muscle gain as well, and some cardio. All right, but yeah, there's a bunch of options here. Okay, so if you're looking to increase flexibility or anything like that, you can choose those options. Awesome. Okay, so we'll leave that there. Then you go through, select your gender. It does matter, all right? So please enter in the correct gender. I'll go male for myself. Date of birth, let you guys know how old I am. I am 31 at the moment, 86. Okay, so it's all pretty straightforward. Select that, country, and then your time zone is actually really important. So when it comes to the time for me to assign you a schedule, it all needs to kind of link up with your time zone. So if you could select, say if you're over on the East Coast and you're in Melbourne, I'm in Perth at the moment, so let's go back this way. All right, so we've got Adelaide, Darwin, Perth, Brisbane, Hobart, Melbourne, Sydney. Okay, so all relatively on the same time zone, but really important again. All right, so I'll leave mine at Perth. That's where I am. State, go to WA. Cool. City, we'll just say Perth. Cool. All right, save and continue. Let's make sure it's all done. Awesome. All right. So this is your park queue, right? And it's really important that you go through this and have a think about whether you've experienced any of these kind of issues before. In terms of me creating your program, it's going to give me the best insight to whether you have any kind of issues or health concerns that we need to keep in mind. Okay, so I'm just going to go through and answer this truthfully for myself. No. Suffer from epilepsy? No. Have you ever experienced chest pain? No. You ever felt pain or suffer from dizzy spells? So if you've ever experienced any of these things, even in the slightest, please select yes, and I'll contact you and just to check up on when this occurred and if it kind of affects you to this day. Okay. Back pain? No. Do you have asthma? No. Okay, so your surgery may affect your physical activity? No. Are you aware of any other condition? No. Are you taking any medication? No. Do you have any food or drink allergies? Again, a great thing for me to have a bit of an idea about. So if you are allergic to milk, eggs, fish, any kind of shellfish, there are all the options in here. If there's something in there that you are allergic to that isn't in here, then please let me know. Okay. All right. I'm all good. I have no allergies. Awesome. All right. So let's select that and away we go. All right. So now we've got a few forms to fill out, and this is where you kind of understand about the responsibility that we have towards one another. So you as a client and me as your coach. Okay, so yeah, a bit of a guide here, just the kind of expectations that we have on one another. So you just sign your name. If you have a touchpad, you'll be able to just press the button down and then swiggle around just like so, just like that, and then we enter the name, go Matt, awesome, and then that's signed off on. Okay, that's all we have to do there. We go next, it will save it for us. So goal setting. All right, so we've been through it in your goal setting session. So this is where you'll actually be able to enter it in and have a really great record when it comes to, say, our monthly check-in in terms of how you're progressing towards those goals. And this is what we'll refer back to. Okay, so make sure you get all those things in here. Right, but as I said, we'll cover that in the goal setting session. Awesome. Okay, we go down all the way to the bottom. Make sure you spend a bit of time on this. It may take you 5 or 10 minutes, but yeah, you'll have all that written down from our session together. Awesome, we go next. Okay, so you just have to enter something. Sorry, guys. All right, so obviously I want you to go yes and fill in as many of these as possible. But like I said, we will cover that in the goal setting session. Okay, awesome. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, the next one, again, just understanding kind of the legal requirements. Go through, have a great read of that. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to ask before you do sign off on that. Again, you just use your trackpad, press down and a little squiggle. Enter your name and go next. Awesome. All right. Okay, so nutrition. So this is really important for me to get a great idea of where you're at the moment and your understanding around nutrition. Okay, so how often do you eat breakfast? And 10 meaning that you have it every day, 5 meaning 50% of the time, and 0 meaning never. So if you have it most days, but you will admit that you skip it every now and then, so maybe go an 8 or a 9. So if you skip it, once maybe a week, then go the 9. If you skip it twice a week, maybe go the 8. But yeah, you get the gist. All right. So how many meals do you consume a day? All right. So for myself, I have 4 to 6. So I'll select 10 on this one. Okay. How many pieces of fruit do you have each day? Again, I have that 2 to 3. Generally 2, so I will select 10. Okay, 10 being the greatest score that you can get. How many meals contain vegetables per day? 2 or more, so that's what I'd recommend for you guys, at least 2 meals containing vegetables. So we'll go 10 again. How much water do you drink? So this is a big one, and particularly if you're looking to lose weight, we want to be making sure that you're getting to that 2 to 3 litre range each and every day. Even more on the days that you work out. Okay, so just to keep your body happy and functioning at a level that isn't acidic, more alkaline, we want you to be having at least those 2 to 3 litres. Okay, so we go 10 there. All right, how many times do you have fish? The reason that I ask this question is because I want to make sure that you're getting those omega fats. All right, so this is great for brain function, good for your heart. Okay, so I probably have fish, I'll be honest, and I'll actually say that I have it twice a week, so I'll give myself a 5 there. Okay, so yeah, I need to definitely have fish a little more often. How often do you eat takeaway foods? Rarely, never, once a week. Okay, so in the early stages of getting your head around this program and understanding your nutrition requirements, I'd recommend that you go rarely or never. Okay, just until you get a firm grasp of where you're at with your nutrition. Once you have a great idea of what kind of food's worth and its value for your body, then yeah, you can start to eat out and you'll start to have more of an understanding of what you're putting into your body when you go out to say, let's say like a Nando's or something like that, and you can start choosing better options that kind of work better for you, and you can look at the calories on the menu and go, yeah, that's suitable for me. Okay, so pretty easy, guys. Once you have a bit of an idea, you can really get through day-to-day life and eating out and being social really comfortably. So I'll be honest and I'll say once a week, yeah, probably. I would have takeaway, at least once a week. Okay. How many times do you eat dessert after dinner? So 10 being rarely or never, 2 times a week, there's a 5, and then 3 or more is a 0. So again, once you've developed that bit of understanding, we can start to play with this and get you into 2 or 3 times. But at the moment, we'll be looking to really keep it quite stringent, and just until again you start developing that understanding of nutrition. All right, so I'll be honest, and I will say 5, 2 times a week. All right, how many cups of coffee do you have? So the reason I ask this question is to find out about how much caffeine you're having in your diet. Caffeine is great for weight loss. There's been a lot of science journals published on it, but we don't want to be having too much. So having up to 2 cups of coffee a day is great, provided you're having it before, say, 2 o'clock, because we want you to get great quality of sleep. The reason we want you to get great quality of sleep is so that you keep your cortisol levels down, and I'll go into that in a later video. All right, so for myself, I have 1. Okay, so we go 10. Are you currently happy with your overall lifestyle? So a 10, yes, it's okay, needs work, not at all. And go, all right, so for myself, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at the moment. So we'll go next. Awesome. Okay, and this is where you get to download the app. So what I would recommend is that you go into the App Store on your phone and you download the MyPtHub. So what this is going to do now, I'm going to go, awesome, I'm done. Okay, and this is my profile here. Okay, so don't worry about all these videos here. I'm going to cover everything that you need to know. These ones are here, but yeah, we don't need to focus on them at the moment. All right, awesome. Okay, so if you have a Fitbit, we can definitely connect you up, and that's a great way for me to see if you're being active each and every day. As a great guide, it's recommended that we get those 10,000 steps in and try to do, say, 250 steps an hour just to get up, stretch those legs, go for a walk around the office or wherever you may be, and get that blood moving. Okay, so yeah, the more we're active each and every day, it's going to help get the results that we're after quicker. Okay, so we'll just bypass that for the moment. Cool. Okay, so that just about concludes it for this video. As you can see, there's a bit of stuff to go through here, but we'll leave that for a later video. All right, thanks for your time, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions about this, please do not hesitate to contact me. Post a question in the group. Whichever way you want to communicate, that's fine. Awesome, guys. See you in the next video.